do my third Cammy's Q&A. And I'm going to do this, it's only like 2 weeks ago since I did my last one, but you guys have just come up with some amazing questions and I was just like, I want to do it, I want to do it. So now I'm going to do it. You guys have come up with some really great questions this time, and obviously I can't answer all of them, but I picked out some of them and hopefully I will answer your question, or else write down some more questions and then I'll probably answer them in my next video. Amelia Henson asks, where do you live in Denmark? Obviously I live in Denmark. A lot of you think that I live in the UK or somewhere else, but I do live in Denmark, and I live in the northern part of Denmark. I live in Aalborg, which is kind of like the capital of the northern part of Denmark, I guess that's what they kind of call it. And it's a really nice city. I mean, I was born and raised in a really small town, and it was kind of like boring there, and I always felt like that I just wanted to move and get out of there. When I had the chance, I moved, and now I live in Aalborg all by myself, and yeah, I really love it. It's so nice, and Aalborg is a really nice city. I really like it. It's kind of big, but also not too big. I mean, and it's just so cozy and nice, and the people here are so nice. I know a lot of my friends who live here, and yeah, it's just a really nice city and I really like it. I would say that I'm probably not going to live here forever. I am planning on maybe moving sometime soon, but I'm not quite sure about that. But for now, I live in Aalborg and I'm really happy about that. It's a really nice city, and if you ever see me here, please come and say hi to me. I really want to say hi to you guys. You are so important to me, and I really just want to say thank you for your support and so on. Esther Munchstrom asks, what is your favorite thing in your apartment? I can't show you because it's quite a big thing, but it is an old antique desk that I ordered on eBay. It was my first time ordering furniture through eBay, and I was really nervous about it. But when it arrived and it was amazing. It's kind of like a old Victorian kind of style desk that could both be used as kind of like a desk or a dressing table, and I've chosen to use it as a desk, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it as a dressing table in the future. I really want a little what are they called, stool, or yeah, just a little chair that goes with that kind of style. But I don't have that yet, and they're so expensive, so I'm not going to get that sometime soon. But that is probably my favorite thing in my apartment, because it is so beautiful and royal and antique and just so amazing. And it's kind of weird to think that, you know, it is that old, so other people have actually had that furniture before me. So who knows who's been sitting at that table or that desk. I mean, that's kind of scary to think of, but at the same time really cool. And to me, this is just something that I will have with me forever. I mean, I love it, I'm in love with it, I love the look of it. And I'm going to link in the description box a link to my apartment tour, because I show you the desk and tell you a bit about it in that video as well. So if you're interested in seeing the actual desk, then I will link my apartment tour down below. Anna Drew Bieber 1994 asks, do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm single, and I've been single for a long time now. So yeah, obviously I do miss having someone who really just truly loves me unconditionally. Obviously my family does that, but still someone else in your family, right? That would be kind of cool. So, but I'm not really looking or searching for a partner at the moment. I'm really happy and content with my life as it is now. She also asks about my first kiss, and my first kiss when I was like 12, I think I was 12 years old. It was kind of cute because it was actually me and my good girlfriend. We had a crush on two of our classmates, and they also liked us. And then for some weird reason we planned that we were going to get our first kiss together. So we texted each other and decided to meet up in a forest. And then I got my first kiss. So it was like, okay, close your eyes, don't look at each other. Isabella Olsen asks, why do you do your videos in English? I've talked about this before, but I keep on getting those same questions, so I guess I have to say it once again. It is a personal preference for me. I mean, I love speaking English. English is my favorite language, and to me it feels much more natural to actually speak English than Danish. And I know that that sounds so weird because I am from Denmark. I don't have any English relatives or English family at all, but it just feels so natural to me, and I can't really explain why. It's I don't know, it's in my blood. I don't know. It's kind of weird, yes, probably, and to a lot of people they might be like, that's just weird. But what can I do? I mean, it feels very natural to me, and I love the language, so why not? Janice Angeli asks, when did you start wearing full-on makeup? How old were you? I'm not quite sure, because I think I started wearing like a pink eyeshadow when I was like 12. And I didn't really wear any face makeup or anything like that, so that's probably not the answer. But I think I started wearing it like full on. It was around when I got confirmated at the age of 13 that I started wearing makeup, actually, now that I remember it. Because when I was 12, I was like, I don't want to wear it, and I didn't have to because I didn't have any pimples or anything like that. Yeah, probably when I turned 13, I started wearing a full face makeup. But it was only like a foundation, and then some powder, and then mascara, and maybe some eyeliner. She also asks, have you always been that girly? Yes and no. Because one thing that you don't see is that I'm actually, yes, I am very girly. Obviously, you see me talk about fashion and beauty and makeup and so on, so obviously you only see my girly side, but actually, I mean, when I grew up with a really good friend who loved like motorcycles and scooters and cars and all of that jazz, and I just really got sucked into that kind of world as well. So when I grew up, I actually grew up with a lot of boys, so even though I had my girly side, I also had a more wild side where I was like, oh yeah, cars, that's cool, and so on. I don't know anything about it. I'm blank if you ask me about cars or anything like that, but I just thought it was fun to ride the scooter or get in the car and just driving around and all of that jazz. So I do think that I have a more boyish side to me. I mean, also I've gone fishing with my dad, and I don't really find that necessarily manly or womanly, but I still find that to be a bit more like not girly. I do think that I've always been very, very girly. I like taking good care of myself. I like wearing makeup and doing makeup and talking about makeup and fashion and clothes and all of that jazz, you know. So yes, I am very, very girly, and I've probably always been that, but I also have my more boyish tomboy side. She also asked, what is it that is so good about London / the UK compared to Denmark? Well, I think it's hard to explain, but I guess it's just kind of like a feeling. I feel home when I'm in London and when I'm in the UK just generally, because I don't know. I mean, I travel a lot to London, and London is one of my favorite cities in the entire world. It's such a nice place because it's a really, really big city, but it doesn't feel like a really big city. It's very cozy, and they're very warming there, and very nice and gentle and kind, and I just really love the atmosphere in London. So to me, it has a lot to do with the people, but also the atmosphere. So I don't want this video to be too long, so that was actually all of the questions, and I just want to say thank you so much for all of your really great questions. They were lovely, and I'm really excited to do my next one. I really hope that you like these more personal videos, such as my Q&As, where you get to know me a bit better and my opinions and so on. I really like talking to you guys and answering your questions, so If you have any new questions for new Q&A Cami in the future, leave them down below. And then I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel and have a really awesome day. Bye!